entering action replay code 7E002220. After pressing A at the opening cutscene or title screen will enable a debug mode. The game will freeze until you press A, and the sound will freeze for a while, so volume warning if you press A during the opening cutscene. Takes you into a versus battle with the selected settings seen below, including submenu settings. However, when the battle ends, the winner will not generate winning text, as seen above, the only exception being a part of future trunks when the game will continue, as normally, if A is pressed, kicking you out of the character. Select screen. The only problem is that Google is already selected for player 1 as soon as you head into the character select menu. Battle background allows you to set the stage used in the fight. Pressing A will show a screenshot of said selected stage, which can be scrolled by pressing left or right. Battle character. A character select for players 1 and 2 for the fight. As such, player 2 must select his or her character with his or her controller. This goes for all options that can be toggled by both players. Ability: select 2 fights, with player 1 versus player 2, player 1 versus computer, and computer versus computer as options. Invincible: toggles invincibility for both players. Little Miss Movement Z animation test. Character effectiveness: a sprite test for attacks and the like, but not for the fighters themselves. SD character unknown, and selecting it will just turn the screen black. Com sets the difficulty of the computer fighting in the match. Domain mode takes you to the sub-screen seen below. Sub-menu 1. Option A. Input direction unknown. Input time swaps the commands of combos when the default option is changed, i.e. Goku's electric Kamehameha using the normal Kamehameha's input sound mode toggles between stereo and mono sound. Radar toggles the radar display. Slow motion self-explanatory. Input time. All 3 of these options do not affect gamma play. Auto A button self-explanatory. Domain mode kicks you back to the above submenu. Menu 2. Option B. Gamma rank sets the difficulty of enemy AI. Stage sets the background you will fight on. Stage width unknown, as all the stages seem to have the same length. BGM sets the music that plays when you enter the fight. It also plays as you explore the debug menu, if you press A on the track you want to play. Battle BGM volume: how loud or quiet the BGM plays. Data display unknown, presumably display data of the characters when in a fight. Turbo mode 1 unknown, though this could be leading to be compatible with a turbo controller. Rear command unknown. Master pause allows you to freeze and unfreeze the game by pressing a mini character unknown, possibly intended to make the fighters small. Domain mode brings you back to the submenu, not to be confused with submenu 1. Menu 3. Data mode. Color can only be manipulated by highlighting CGX and pressing left or right. There seems to be no pattern to the color value. Selected Chan Z selects the character that appears on the left in the sprite test screen. Selected Chan Z2 selects the character that appears on the right in the sprite test screen. Secondary Chan Z automatically selects the character in the slot of selected Chan Z music. The same music option seen in option B. See above. Effect unknown. Domain mode brings you back to the submenu. For program mode, COMFLG triggers certain things depending on the hex value. Although values 6 and 0 are the only ones that work, the former is used for the intro, while the latter triggers the fight with the settings from the main debug menu. All other values hang the game on a black screen and sometimes plays a sound effect. Return makes the screen a glitchy mess, but the debug menu is still operable. VRAM check to unknown, as it shows garbage sprite data and the value moves by 1000%, and MI check unknown. Debug also unknown. Power on seemingly turns the screen black. Pressing A will get back to the main debug menu. ROM and RAM switching freezes the game. To main mode kicks you to the submenu. Used animations. A special attack for Android number 18 that can be seen through the sprite test in the debug menu. Interestingly, Android number 18 is one of the two characters that do not have a special attack. The attack appears to be similar to one inflicted on Gohan in the TV special The History of Trunks. Future Trunks deflecting an energy blast. This would be implemented in Dragon Ball Z Hyperdimension as a standard move for every character. Used stage. Fiddling around in the debug menu will lead you to an unused stage that resembles the plains, but with a stone statue of Piccolo in the background, referencing a portion of the manga where Piccolo was petrified by Dabura's spit, leaving him stuck as a stone statue for some time.